People used to stick broken hard drives in the freezer to bring them back to life temporarily. Back in the day, hard drives had this problem called stiction, where the read heads would get stuck to the spinning disk platters. And when this happened, the drive couldn't spin up and all your data was trapped inside. This freezer method worked because of basic physics, which is when you cool metal down, it contracts and shrinks. So people would wrap their dead hard drives in plastic bags, stick them in the freezer for a few hours, and the cold temperatures would cause the metal components to contract just enough to free up the stuck parts. Different metals shrink at different rates when cooled, so sometimes a seized bearing would loosen up, or warped platters would straighten out enough for the heads to read data again. You'd have a limited time to copy everything before the drive warmed up and seized again. Now, modern hard drives don't really have this issue anymore. Manufacturers fix this with better lubrication and by parking the heads off of the platter when the drive shuts down. Today's drives have tolerances that are incredibly tight. The gap between the read head and the platter is less than 10 nanometers. If you freeze a modern drive, you're more likely to create ice crystals on the platters that can physically destroy the drive when you power it back on. So while the physics behind the freezer trick was somewhat solid, it's outdated for current hardware.